Twitch and Discord are in huge trouble as well. So I don't know when this is gonna happen, but Hasan, Destiny, and all of these very far left leaning people will be banned, might be banned permanently forever. So this is more than just the whole event. Charlie Cook's assassination finally made, Twitch, Discord, and other platforms to be basically have to testify over political radicalization. And of course, there's one man that they're going to have to talk about, and they can't avoid the elephant in the room, per se, Hasan Piker. Of course, Hasan Piker has a very controversial history on YouTube, Twitch, and Discord and other platforms, as he basically radicalizes his viewers into basically, promoting terrorism, promoting terrorist groups around the world as well. Okay, you know, that's basically, Hasan in a nutshell. Okay, he supports literal terrorist groups as well here, and there's also Destiny as well. He will probably be gone as well, but it's a long time. Hasan routinely defends and platforms terrorists as terrorist sympathizers, made extreme explicit calls to violence, including 2 elected U.S. officials. So Hasan is in huge trouble as well, and most likely Twitch, who continues to platform Hasan, by the way, but will ban anyone who has any sort of right-leaning or right-wing views, because of course, according to them, if you have right-leaning views, you're a Nazi. But of course, Hasan, he gets a slap on the wrist, and I always never understood, why all these celebrities and huge, artists and singers always get a slap on the wrist every single time. But us normal people, you can get banned permanently, and no one's gonna do anything about you. And this is probably why a lot of people want to be famous, because you get some sort of protection if you're famous. Not every famous person gets protection, obviously, but there are some people who truly do get canceled, but those are usually the worst of the worst, like your Diddy's and Bill Cosby's out there. Those are kind of the people that, heck, yes, even Kanye West, after all of his Nazi jokes, all of his, you know, his not after his Nazi era, even then, he's still allowed to release albums and still allowed to release products for people to consume, whether you like it or not, and people will probably still buy it as well. Okay, but we really need to have a serious discussion about Hollywood celebrities and these huge streamers getting straps on the wrist, for potentially serious crimes. For example, Sniper Wolf and the whole Jack's Film controversy. Okay, Sniper Wolf literally got a slap on the wrist in terms of punishments on YouTube. Oh, she won't make money for a week. Oh yes, she only isn't a million now. So she her not getting money for a week is not a big issue to her, because guess what? She'll just go back to making a ton of money for YouTube, because of course YouTube does not want to lose the huge money maker. Same thing with Hasan. Hasan is one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, but the problem is Twitch doesn't want to ban him. Twitch doesn't want to permanently ban him, because it might look bad for the platform. But you have to ban people who do bad things on your platform, okay? But anyone who has any sort of right-wing views or right-leaning views, YouTube will ban them permanently. You don't get a second chance. But Hasan gets, slap on the wrist, a slap on the wrist with a slap on the wrist as well. It's just absolutely just sad and disturbing that this trend continues. Jimmy Kimmel, made fun of Charlie Cook's death. Oh, he's only gone for a whole week. He's back now, mostly after threats from, crazy people. Instead of, maybe, arresting people, or maybe saying, hey, maybe, Jimmy Kimmel sort of said that, using your brains about this. Nope. And it's the same thing with Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker should be banned off of Twitch, as well. People but how you're supporting deplatforming. But the problem is, Hasan has broken the rules so many times, yet Twitch refuses to give Hasan a permanent ban. But it seems that Hasan Piker might be gone and finally walk behind bars where he belongs. Considering the fact that he really openly platforms terrorists and supports terrorism as well, and he openly, calls for violence many, many times as well. The end of Hasan and also Destiny and maybe even iDubbbz is near. Finally, society may be healing as well.